Hi, students. Happy February. There are things happening in February, but this month is going to go by fast, like really fast. Next week, it's all 1 p.m. dismissal the entire week. That's huge. And then we have these Monday holidays. That's huge. And then there's a roller rink family skate night on the 21st. That's huge. And then there's this like student info night, which I have a lot of information about. Okay, all those things are really big. Here's the details. Okay. Oh, it's Black History Month. And I don't ever think I celebrate Black History Month well. Like, I don't think our school does. Although people's voices, especially people who've been in the minority over time and systematically oppressed over time, their voices are most important in our curriculum. So, like, we're doing this all year long. And there are some advisory explorations that are all about celebrating Black History Month, and that's cool too. But I need your ideas because I just want it to be more fun. So, give your ideas to me. And then a couple announcements. We cannot make schedule change requests because the school is so small. Like there's only one spot for students to go in. So you are welcome to tell me any schedule changes you want, and I will have to explain the same thing to you. More information. Spotify is in purgatory right now. That is in between heaven and hell, because we don't have we turned it off. It has explicit content, and we can't spend our time monitoring that. So we're like closing it down until we can figure that out. I know that if you're 13 years old and you have parent permission, that you could use Spotify. That would be a really cool reward for 8th graders in classes. But we haven't figured out the tech right now, so it's not happening. It's on hold, but we're actively trying to figure it out. One more announcement. We've had a lot of fire drills this week. That's not cool because it's students that have been pulling the fire drill, and there is a $250 fine. Every time. It is a huge disruption to learning, and it is so loud. It's just horrible. The the fire department comes out. It's just like way too much. I am grateful that we are going to figure it out, and until we figure it out, classes can't be in the rec center. But I think we'll have a way forward with that. And then 117 sixth grade applications have come in so far, and we're going to have a student info night. It's really fun. And there's this thing called student leadership. If you apply and you have good behavior, you get to be trained as a student leader. So I have the dates in a Google form that you have to fill out by next Thursday. You have 1 week to fill it out. You have to fill it out in order to be considered a student leader. Student leaders who come to the training on the first training, which is after school on Tuesday the 14th, like Valentine's Day, you're going to get a popsicle. And then when you come for the event, we're going to feed you pizza. We're just giving you all the good stuff. 8th graders, parent fee registration is due Friday. T-shirt designs for a day of service. And then something about sports. Saturday is girls track meet at Wilson, so you can go to that. And then our next game is on February 6th for the boys basketball team, and that team is so much fun to watch. I recorded a video of them after school, and then I realized I didn't ask their consent to show the video, so I'm not showing it. But they were using some explicit music after school, and I was like, you cannot use explicit music here on campus. And so they turned it to like little kids show songs and danced. I wish you all had all seen them. They're not only really good on the basketball court, but they're like real cute, sweet little dancers. Our basketball team won 42-34 against, who was it? Hamilton. Look at our team. And then Yearbook is doing this cool thing. It's going to show up in the school announcements. And Thursday, that's tomorrow, that's Thursday night, there is a game at Cal State Long Beach. This is all stuff that's in the parent newsletter. Okay, 7th graders, there are only 14 spots left to fill for conferences, so make sure that you don't miss it. Don't be one of the 14. And final thought, a virtue shout out to the entire school. I just want to say, good job completing this semester. For 7th graders, you are halfway done with middle school. For 8th graders, we only have a semester left. I'm very sad about that. But all of the ways that you show up for learning day after day, you listen to each other, you stick with it. All these things are good habits and practices that are going to stick with you the rest of your lives. They show up sometimes in your grades. So for those of you who have achieved the grades that you know how to achieve, really well done. And the rest of us have stuff to aim for. But also, you guys, they show up in test scores too, like state test scores. I just looked up state test scores this week. IVA leads the entire district in state test scores in both math and English. There's only like one school that has higher math, one school that has a higher English. This happens like every year. Our test scores are huge, and I think it's about this deep engagement and learning that's happening in class. So, good job. We're in this for the long run. I know that the practices and patterns that you are practicing in middle school, even like pushing back and asking questions, these are the things that'll stick with you for the rest of your life. These are goods of education. And we're going to celebrate with a tag game on Friday. You all know where to line up on the blacktop because we have so many fire drill practices this week. So that's cool. But I'll see you at the blacktop on Friday at 2:50 p.m. so that we can play. Have a good week. Bye.